Big hello from Open Bar and welcome to this watch party of the season finale of The Mandalorian. This is chapter 16. I am hearing that it's called The Rescue. It's been 24 hours since it's aired and I have been avoiding spoilers like anything. But the fact that Luke Skywalker makes an appearance slipped through my defenses and now I know that ahead of seeing it. All right then, let me. Oh, hello from Mr. Vader. And may the force be with you from Yoda. All right, then, let's get this watch party started. The one liner description is the Mandalorian and his allies attempt a daring rescue. Mhm. Right then, the runtime 44 minutes, and here we go. We start with a recap, the bone chilling paraphrasing of Moff Gideon's season 1 finale. You have something I want. All right, so the dark saber is going to be playing a part in this episode. Dr. Pershing, of course, telling them that they need Baby Yoda or Grogu, as his proper name is. Ahsoka Tano was the one who found out his name, and they were sent to the temple, the Jedi temple, so that Grogu could reach out. Oh, there goes the Razor Crest, and there come the Dark Troopers. All right, so they've gotten the hang of giving a good recap. And it ends again with the Mando's paraphrasing of Moff Gideon's monologue. All right, here we go. The Star Wars logo after Lucasfilm and the masks, the famous masks. Darth Vader, of course. Where did he go? There he is. And Mando's helmet leads us into the Star Wars crescendo. Their logo reminds me of the NASA worm. All right, straight into Boba Fett giving chase to some. Dr. Pershing is on board the vehicle which Boba Fett is chasing. All right, so Dr. Pershing is being pursued by Boba Fett. Let's see who else Boba Fett has on his ship. All right, that's a hit on the Imperial vehicle. The iron cannon of Boba Fett has done its work. And Boba Fett is about to board their ship like a space pirate. All right. There we go. He's giving them some heavy anxiety. Seems like they have been strung alongside. Oh, and that was a very quick entry from Mando. All right, I can't figure out if these are celebrity cameos, but it doesn't seem like it. Hello to Cara Dune, played by Gina Carano, of course. Oh, okay. Some hidden agendas going on. One of the Imperial pilots is not in the mood to negotiate. It seems. Oh, never left Alderaan. Alderaan was the planet from where Princess Leia Organa came, rather her adopted family, and it was blown up by the Death Star in the original Star Wars trilogy. All right, we got a little bit of a hostage situation going on here. All right, he's playing his. There we go. It seemed inevitable, he was riling up Cara Dune, and Mando, of course, is not a big fan of. I mean, he kills, but he's not a big fan of other people killing other people. There we go. The rescue. All right. So Grogu is going to get rescued. Seems only a matter of time. At the end of the episode, Grogu shall be back with the Mandalorian. All right. Boba Fett coming into land on an industrial planet. Lots of silos spewing smoke through their chimneys. Right. And they land. Let's see who they have come to meet. Is it going to be some old allies? Disembarking from Boba Fett's ship. I wonder if Boba Fett's ship has been given a name. Like the Razor Crest was obviously the model of the Mandalorian's ship, and I doubt if he gave it a name. But all right, let's see. Yep, there we go. There are our fellow Mandalorians. So Boba Fett and the Mandalorian in full armor approach Bo-Katan. Bo-Katan is also pretty taken aback. I mean, not that she shows it. Katie Sackhoff in her breakthrough, not breakthrough, but iconic role, I will say, because she has voiced this character in the Clone Wars and Star Wars Rebels. There's a snide remark coming from a sidekick. All right. Sparks are flying. Save it for the Imperials, says Bo-Katan. All right. So from the previous episode, they got the coordinates from a planet called Morak. No relation to Morag in the Avengers Infinity Saga. All right. And let's see how long it takes for Boba Fett and the Mandalorian to team up and go after Grogu. So Bo-Katan obviously wants to reclaim her role because the chapter that featured her was called The Heiress. Boba Fett is just not. Alright, so Boba Fett was actually the first clone taken by Jango Fett. So Jango Fett was the original from which all the clones were made. Alright, there's some. Oh, good use of thrusters inside a building. Alright. So the arsenal these Mandalorians carry on their person is like awesome. Flamethrowers and thrusters, and there we go. Bo-Katan is going to help. And in a quid pro quo, or you scratch my back, I scratch yours way, they are going to go after reclaiming the planet Mandalore, which apparently was turned to glass, as Boba Fett put it. All right, so she says that she wants the dark saber, and as we know, Beskar is immune to lightsabers. One of the few things that lightsabers cannot penetrate or cut, as we had found out when Ahsoka Tano went after Mando, and he held her off with his arm guards made of Beskar. Okay, back to the ship. Dr. Pershing in handcuffs. They're going to lay out the plan. Yeah, so the motley crew of Fennec Chan, Boba Fett, Cara Dune, and Mando. Dr. Pershing giving them some inside information. All right. So we know that the Dark Troopers are basically robots. So they're droids. Yeah. Bivouac. I haven't heard that word in a long while. Hmm. Okay, so they have a good ally, or shall I say, advantage, because Dr. Pershing has given them the entire inside layout of Moff Gideon's cruiser. Lambda shuttle, maximum initiative. All right, completely comfortable with army movements and jargon. And so they are going to be causing a distraction. Skank in the scud pie. Hmm. Stick in the mud, skank in the scud pie. Also, I think they're going to have a lot of opportunity to say dank phatic in this episode. Some light speed travel. Okay. The Lambda shuttle is okay. Cara Dune and Bo Katan are at odds about what to do with Moff Gideon. Boba Fett is going to be shooting on them so that they can launch a distress call, and out comes Boba, all guns blazing. Not all, maybe, but heavy enough to draw away any suspicions that this cruiser people may have. All right, there we go. There's the Mayday. There's the Mayday call from the Lambda shuttle. Moff Gideon is considering it. Okay, Moff Gideon has given the order to launch TIE fighters. All right. Looks like an Amazon warehouse, you know. And there goes the TIE fighter. Approaching the cruiser. There goes the second TIE fighter. And just Bo-Katan is making an aggressive approach towards Moff Gideon's cruiser. And there we go. It's going to be a tight fit, but the Lambda shuttle is going to come in, and Boba Fett peels off so that the TIE fighters go after him. Bo-Katan making it look easy and a little bumpy for getting into a spaceship, but that's all right. The deck cannons are targeting Boba Fett. These guys are inside. Let's see how. All right. Boba Fett makes short work of the TIE fighters, and there he goes into the universe's dark. All right. The offensive has begun. Out and out action Stormtroopers are just there for Mando fodder. All right. Fennec Shand, Cara Dune. Oh, Moff Gideon gives the order to activate the Dark Troopers. They have started to power up, but Dr. Pershing said that they will take some time to power up. All right, some. All right, it looks like the Terminator, with the red gleam in its eye, made famous, of course, by Arnold Schwarzenegger. Okay, Mando, accompanied by Ludwig Göransson's fluty Western theme. Oh, he has the Beskar spear as well. So, fully armed, locked and loaded. Bo-Katan and group making their way into the cruiser's innards. A little too clear. All right. All right. All right. All right. Oh, nice view of space. Pinpoints of stars. Stormtroop. Wow. They're going to be set upon by more stormtroopers. And obviously, Bo-Katan and Reeves. Oh, her name reminds me of Keanu Reeves. And that reminds me that Cyberpunk 2077 failed at launch. Sony had to pull it from the store and offer refunds to customers. So that was something unexpected. Shutterpunk was trending, I believe. Okay. Yeah, right. Explosive. Oh, so this reminds me of the Matrix again. Keanu Reeves, when he was freed from his battery sarcophagus, the pipes that were feeding them nutrition and the Matrix inside their head blew off like explosively. And when these dark troopers powered up, their tubes ejected pretty viciously as well. I don't know why these stormtroopers even bother walking around. I mean, all they're there for is to get killed. There we go. I mean, these guys are just. Oh, wow. Right through the hole. Oh, one stormtrooper actually got a shot away, but all right. There's more dark troopers powering up. Oh, the entire platoon, I would say. My God, that's a lot of dark troopers. It's gonna be a bomb thing. Droid that looked like a silver version of C3PO running away from the battle. Let me just check it out. Actually, no, not so much. I mean, the head is pretty completely different from PPO. Okay. Gunfighting in the hallways. Cara Dune and Fennec Chan taking the lead. Oh, all right. Cara Dune taking on stormtroopers with an empty or jammed gun, knocking them all over the place. I wonder why the two Mandalorians are. Oh, and where is the third Mandalorian? Did his schedule not fit in with Disney's requests? Or maybe he'll make an entrance. Axe Voves. I think Voves. That was his name. And oh, so he was trying to shutter the Dark Troopers in there. Wow. One punch Dark Trooper. One has made it out alive, and no effect of the blasters. Wow. Mando way in over his head. Let's see what. Oh, the Beskar helmet showing dents, and the other Dark Troopers. Wow, that's some flamethrower on, flame on, like the Fantastic Four superhero. Wow, even when the Dark Trooper is on fire, it's just put itself out. Inbuilt fire extinguisher. Mando taking a beating as usual. Oh, there, but whistling birds have a little bit of effect, trying to short circuit. Oh, finally, the Beskar spear goes right through the Dark Trooper's neck, decapitated, and exit Dark Troopers. Wow. So if one Dark Trooper was that much of a threat, imagine what a whole Tank Farrick. There we go. Mhm. Told you that there are going to be quite a few opportunities for them to say Tank Farrick. These stormtroopers are like bowling pins. They just stand grouped together and come out around corners. No, no regard whatsoever for their own safety. Such commitment to the imperialist agenda. All right, Mando making full use of. Oh, he does not need the force to choke stormtroopers when he can do it with his Beskar spear. Ah, there we go. Grogu, and the dark saber hangs over his head. The little handcuffed cutie pie. I understand why it's all the rage for Christmas and holiday gifts. You know. Okay, Moff Gideon gets Mando to kick over his blaster to him. Usual kind of arguments. The kid does not like the dark saber. Oh, so Moff Gideon is making no bones about it belonging to Bo Katan. Bo Katan. Bo Katan. In my other video, I had mentioned how Bo Katan is made up of two Japanese martial weapons: Bo, which is a long wooden staff, and Katana, which is a single-edged two-handed sword, made famous by Uma Thurman in Kill Bill. Okay. Moff Gideon knows that he's in a desperate situation. He's trying to talk it out with Mando. I'm sure he has an escape plan. The dark saber brings power. Okay, so basically, it's Mando doesn't want to have anything to do with the claim to the Mandalorian throne. All he wants is Grogu. There goes the saber. Moff Gideon taking a different tack. He says that he has already got Grogu's blood and he's playing some sort of a game here, just like Gus Fring, his character on Breaking Bad, used to do. Music. Let's see how this is going to turn out, because he says that he will let Mando go with Grogu. Yeah, yes, but Beskar is obviously not going to get cut by the dark saber. Moff Gideon trying his best. I mean, it was just too good to be true. Obviously, he was not going to let Grogu go so easily, even though he's got his blood. All right, then. Beskar Spear versus Dark Saber. The Mandalorian versus Moff Gideon. It is a matter of time that Mando will triumph over Moff Gideon. The Dark, yeah, all right. The Dark Saber heating up the Beskar, but there we go. Almost. Dark Saber out of Moff Gideon's hands. He's at the mercy of the Mandalorian, but he does not kill him. Yes, it should be interesting. All right, all right, all right. Really, what I'm going to do, I'm going to lower this a little bit. There we go. Let Mr. Vader watch as well. You can watch from here. All right. So there's Doc. He also has a view of my back, but all right. Moff Gideon trying to play these people against each other like the usual villainous, devious. Oh, so some sort of a Mando lays down his claim. Oh, it must be one in back. What is this? Harry Potter and the Elder Wand. Shields. Giancarlo Esposito having fun with his villainous character. Right, so the power of legend and myth and storytelling. That reminds me, Werner Herzog, who played the original Imperial person who wanted Mando to get Grogu, he has said that Star Wars is a modern myth, and I am fully inclined to agree. I think Inverse.com had an interview with him in which he says this. Dark Troopers. Oh, okay, okay. So just because they were ejected into space doesn't mean that they were done. The Dark Troopers have piloted themselves back to the. There we go. That was a platoon, and not the Charlie Sheen movie. They, yeah, they come in through the one-sided space shield, marching their way to the bridge. Ominous background included. All right. I mean, Cara Dune is just loving shoving Moff Gideon around. Oh, and there he has found some sort of a blaster from one of his dead Imperial officers. What are they going to do? The CCTVs in the Star Wars universe are surprisingly low resolution. Alright, Grogu has been set down. He seems dejected because his ears are droopy. Yeah, his ears are droopy, so he is dejected. Dark Troopers advancing slowly, just like evil droids can. Blast doors are sealed. It's amazing how they can, They have to stop and make a 90-degree turn to change direction. But while they are fighting, they can go bonkers. So, weird way to make them walk slowly and yet give them full range of motion when they are fighting, because, of course, it's notoriously tough to make droids maintain their balance, as many robotics labs will show you. They're acting like battering rams, trying to break open the blast doors. Three Mandalorians, one Cara Dune, and Grogu ready for action. Where is the Deus Ex Machina going to come from? They are denting the doors. Moff Gideon playing brain games, or rather mind games with them, trying to lower their morale. Almost through, almost through, almost through. How many more battering ram arms is it going to take to open those blast doors? Crescendo, 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 crescendo. About to peak. Some sort of an alarm. An X-wing fighter is okay. So I think this is So I think this is the entry of the one, the only Luke Skywalker. Oh, Grogu's ears have pricked up. It seems apparent that on the Jedi Temple, the force field antenna that he was sending out into the universe connected with Mr. Luke Skywalker. Yep. It's going to be. Yep, the Dark Troopers have turned around to face the bigger threat. Moff Gideon can feel it coming. He can feel it coming in the air tonight. Phil Collins. We were listening to a remix of this just this morning. There we go. See, I told you the CCTVs are just so low res. I mean, they are traveling beyond the speed of light, faster than light, FTL. Moff Gideon is all right. The green lightsaber making short work, mincemeat of the Dark Troopers. Grogu getting all happy and oh wow. Yep. Split right down the middle. Da, da, da. Oh. Yep, he uses the force to crush one Dark Trooper before slicing them up like a hot knife through butter. Moff Gideon blasting apart Bo-Katan, I think, and taking aim at the child, but whoa, trying to commit Harakiri, but stopped again by Cara Dune. I mean, Cara Dune has just gone to town on Moff Gideon. Grogu puts his hand on the screen, on the CCTV screen, apparently connecting with Luke Skywalker. Okay, so this was basically Mando's mission, right? To reunite Grogu with the Jedi. Ahsoka Tano couldn't take him. More Dark Troopers stand between Luke Skywalker and Grogu, but not if Grogu has anything to do about it. Elevator music. Let's see what Grogu is going to do through the CCTV. He's going to take care of the Dark Troopers through some sort of distant. No, it's going to be Luke Skywalker himself. Just making mincemeat of the Dark Troopers, drawing one to him and then slicing him through. All right then, straight up. And the red light in the Dark Trooper's eyes goes out. This one is going to get the Darth Vader treatment. And there he goes, crushed like only the Force can. Grogu's smiling and fully happy, ears popping up. All right, I guess this is gonna be goodbye. Obviously, these people have to maintain that sort of a character pretense that whatever did that to the Dark Troopers might as well do the same thing to them. But we know he's a good guy. He's got a green lightsaber like Yoda's. Are they gonna show his face? There we go. Mr. Luke Skywalker in the flesh. He's the Jedi, Mando. All right. So I guess that brings this season to a close. All right. I mean, as expected, there had to be a Deus Ex Machina against the Dark Troopers, and I'm just glad that it was Luke Skywalker. He is strong with the Force, and may the Force be with you as well. A Yoda bot on Twitter has been telling me that the Force is strong with me as well. Okay, so Mando is obviously going to make a little bit of a cry about it. Don't be a baby, Mando. Give up the baby to the Jedi. Prabhu, go with the kind stranger. He's one of your kind. Serendipity. Yes, you will see him again. How else will we have a season 3? Alright. Grogu gets his permission to go with Luke Skywalker. Oh, mask coming off. Mr. Pascal. So, in the last episode, that was kind of fan service, and so is this. I mean, what more fan service could Disney have done than bring Luke Skywalker into the Mandalorian universe? Okay. Baby Yoda is undoubtedly a great character. I mean, I remember Disney said that they knew they were going to lose out on revenue by not announcing his merchandise before the Mandalorian season 1 premiere, and good decision because surprises are nice. Okay, so obviously, as I had said at the beginning of the episode, R2D2, another Star Wars favorite character. Yoda, the oh nice. So R2D2 and Grogu communicate pretty well, and it seems like R2D2 can talk to Grogu. R2D2 can talk to Grogu. Sounds nice. Grogu lifts up his arms and Mr. Skywalker picks him up. Alright. Not too, I mean, a little drawn up, but yeah, I mean, I guess this much of a, pathos building sequence is warranted. There we go. Grogu walks away with Luke Skywalker holding him. Mando, Cara Dune wistfully gazing after them. R2D2, Luke Skywalker, and Grogu wait for the lift doors to close. Orchestral drum roll. Ooh. All right, so that's kind of expected. The elevator door. Peyton Reed, the Ant-Man director, has uh, directed this. John Favreau, excellent work on both seasons. George Lucas, of course, the one we have to thank for the entire Star Wars. Okay, so now I think I can. Okay, Pedro Pascal as the Mandalorian, Omid Aftahi as Dr. Pershing, Temuera Morrison as the legendary Boba Fett, Gina Carano as Cara Dune, Mercedes Varnado as Reeves, Katie Sackhoff as Bo-Katan Kryze, Ming-Na Wen, the beautiful Ming-Na Wen as Fennec Shand, Giancarlo Esposito as Moff Gideon, the big bad of this Mandalorian series, and Mark Hamill, the granddaddy of Star Wars pop culture. Music, of course, by the Oscar winner Ludwig Göransson. Music reminds me, I'm going to turn this off now. That little thing I created on GarageBand as the backing track for my video called Choose Wisely. No artist storyboards for this episode, just laid out. Okay. So, final thoughts on the Mandalorian season finale. Great action, all on the Moff Gideon's light cruiser, and a satisfactory ending to a good season. So Peyton Reed was at the helm. He has obviously done the Ant-Man movies in the Marvel Cinematic Universe as well. All right, there goes one series, and it's time to say goodbye for the last time in this season. Of course, I'll be doing a whole season recap in a while, and I shall be live streaming next tomorrow night for the Manchester United game against Leeds. So, till then, adios, stay safe, wear a mask like the Mandalorian because this is the way. Goodbye, and may the force be with you. And guess what? There's a post. It's still 2 minutes remain, and there's a post-credit scene. All right, all right. Who is this? Some alien. What is this? Some a. Whoa, 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 whoa. I guess Mando has gone bounty hunting again. Looks like Jabba the Hutt. I mean, not Jabba the Hutt, but looks like the Hutts. Fennec Shand has made an entrance, shooting people. Oh, one poor thing is chained up, like our beloved Princess Leia was, played by the awesome Carrie Fisher, gone too soon. Fennec Shand has cleared the way for Mando to make an entrance. It is Mando, right? Let's see who it is. Coming down the stairs, it's Boba Fett. His He thought Boba was dead, but let's see. This is some sort of Bib Fortuna is the subtitle for this alien character. All right, I guess this is Boba taking some sort of revenge. Yep, he claims the throne. All right, so I guess this is going to be the setting for a spin-off series starring Boba Fett and Fennec Shand at his side. They've already set up the teaser poster in that shot of Boba Fett. All right, coming December 2021. 1 year later. All right, not bad. Lucasfilm logo giving us the last glimpse in this series. Okay, then. I guess I said my goodbyes already. So it's time to say namaste and may the force be with you. Adios.